Today is Friday, March 6th, 2026. The annual used book sale is going to be here at the Frontier Mall. It's going to be in the JoAnn and also the Old Justice between FYE and Buckle. So I want to do a kind of a day before tour of that. Because obviously on the day of the book sale, it gets pretty crazy with the crowds. It will be very busy. The mall will be packed. But today, at the moment when I'm recording this, it's a heck of a lot more peaceful, and I can focus on actually documenting what it looks like and kind of sharing a nice glimpse into what it looks like without all the people. So let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? So I think we're going to start in the JoAnn, but this is also one of the spaces. So there's this one for the kids and teachers and board stuff, puzzles, games, what have you. We're going to start over here though at the old JoAnn because that's where the main store is. All right, so here's the old JoAnn. This is the front of the spot from the mall. There is no exterior entry, but right here they actually do have the sign that indicates the times and dates that the book sale will be this year. This year it was the second and third weekend of March because the first weekend was only a partial weekend, and also partly because they needed to get the book sale fully ready to go. There's also this sign that kind of talks about donations and all that. So yeah. We're going to go ahead and go in and take a quick wander around, see what it looks like in this location. Of course, this gate will be all the way up tomorrow. All right, so I think I mentioned it, but you need to actually come in through the mall for both spaces to get into the book sale. It's not like in previous years where a lot of times you would have an exterior entry. You do have to go through the mall to access the book sale. But they have this huge JoAnn space as well as another smaller space in the mall, the Old Justice, which we'll take a look at shortly. Right here they have all the boxes lined up here so that people can grab a box and fill it up. The first weekend is not this special box event. The first weekend is normal prices, which I think I see a price sheet right there. And of course the second weekend is when you have, I believe it's $10 a box. So all right, so here is the price list. You see hardbacks, $2, paperbacks, $1. Children's hardbacks are $1, and children's paperbacks are 2 for $1. Audiobooks, DVD, CDs are $1. Records are $2. Special books are as priced and may be found in various areas. And then you also have the puzzles and games is priced. And of course, paper booklets, pamphlets, cooking pamphlets are $1 or price shown. Sewing needlework craft is $1, and sheet music bag is 10 for $1. Of course, it sets as priced. Hopefully by the time the book sale has kind of started to commence, for the first weekend I'll have this video uploaded. Usually I don't like rush videos that quick, but of course I want this video to be kind of up so that people can see it before the book sale's over, especially if they want to come out and get some good books. So let's go ahead and go over to the other location, shall we? Oh my goodness, it's the wacky wavy inflatable man again. I did a video of that on the Volt channel. Of course, right now it's laying down. It would do that right when I walk up to it. But I do have a good video of it over on the Optopolis Vault. Okay, the other location is right here. So once again, we got Buckle over here on the right. The pretzel place is down there. And over this way, we also have the appliance store. And this is the location where the children's games, puzzles, teaching materials, stuff like that is going to be. Let's go ahead and pop in here. So it looks like these are the crocheted bookworms. Looks like that one actually has some googly eyes on it. Oh man, they have all the Wimpy Kid books. I remember reading those way back when. Oh yeah, so one thing I forgot to actually mention, so I noticed when they pulled these bins out, or at least when they had these bins all piled together, I noticed them because they caught my eye. They're a little detail that I do recognize from my youth, and I do believe, if I remember right from so many years ago, these are the trash cans out of the movie theater.
Okay, so
They do also have some miscellaneous books in here as well that I actually overlooked. Which looks like it includes older, teen, and adult books and whatnot. Oh, that catches my eye. Alright, so I wasn't planning on doing any filming today, but I'll do a tiny bit. So this is what the line looks like for the Justice space next to Buckle. They have some rope set up and people are lined up all the way to get in. And they have this little separation for Buckle so that people can still come and go, but this is what it looks like. And now we'll go over here to the JoAnn and take a look at that one too. All right, so it looks like before the line was going as far back as the appliance factory, maybe even farther. I'm not too sure. But right now the line is over closer to JoAnn. There is a line to get in though. And it does, they do have it roped off for people to get in. I was really curious to see how they would make this work. And it looks like this is how they're gonna make it work. And here's a look into here. It's pretty packed. I'm not surprised. In a way I really knew it was gonna be, but yeah. Definitely busy. Definitely glad I did my video the other day, or yesterday, when at the time of filming this update clip. So today is Saturday. It's the Saturday after I filmed my initial video, and this is what it looks like. The good thing with having the line set up like this is that it makes it a lot easier to control all the crowds and stuff. Way easier to kind of not make it so overwhelming of a crowd inside by having the line and just letting people in slowly as time progresses. All right, so there are 2 food trucks here at the mall specifically. One of them is the Florista, and there is actually the little pizza one as well, which I'll get you the name of it here in a moment. So here you go, you can see this one is here too. This one is the Fritzeria. How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
All right. There is also another food truck that's across the street over at Boot Barn. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but it is kind of back over this way. The food truck is called Annie Joe's, and they do all kinds of donuts and stuff. They're set up over there today as well. I don't know if they'll be here tomorrow though, but the food trucks here, I imagine probably will be here at some point again. I should ask that actually. All right, so I went back out and asked. The Florista is going to be here on both weekends, both days, each weekend, and the Fritzeria is going to be here next weekend on both days, as well as today when I'm filming this. All right, so they did end up putting up a sign earlier today that indicates where to go for each of the books. So, I think you can pause and read it if you really want to. And they do also have the hours and days. And of course, they gave some other stuff to go do. Pretty cool. A nice little sort of ad, but also a directory sign to help people know where to go. All right, well, now I would like to give a shout out to my channel members. It should be listed right in here that support the journey, make it easier to do these videos. And until next time, peace out.